Lamisha Thompson, and you're Samaya Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am a social worker here at the University Counseling Center, and I specialize in helping young adults cope with issues that they're having.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to let you know that I thank you for coming in today, and I want to let you know that everything you tell me is confidential, unless you are telling me anything about abuse or abusing yourself or any others around you. And first, I want to let you know that you were referred to me by your instructor.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to get a little bit of background about you, what's your classification?
I'm a freshman.
Okay, you're a freshman.
And what do y'all specialize in?
We specialize in helping, college students cope with issues, maybe family issues, financial issues, anything to give them some advice to lead them on to some other resources.
Mm-hmm.
So I see that she said that you are doing poorly on tests, which is not like you.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been coming in class looking a little depressed. So what's been going on?
Well, I had a boyfriend of 3 years, and we recently broke up, so that caused a lot of stress on me, and it affected my grades.
Okay.
And it stressed me out a lot because he normally was there, and we used to both split the bills half and half, but since he left, we haven't really been talking, and he hasn't been helping me with the bills.
Okay, so how long have y'all been together again?
3 years.
Okay, and what caused the breakup?
I don't know, we never really talked about it. I mean, we used to argue a lot, but he just wanted to leave.
Okay, so do you think by any chance the arguments might have led to him leaving?
Yeah, or it could have been other stuff too.
Okay, so have you been performing badly in any other classes?
Just math and history.
Okay. So other than, coming here, have you tried to cope with any situations on your own?
Probably just partying and stuff that I shouldn't be doing to keep my mind off of it.
Okay. Do you talk to anybody? Like, you have any friends or?
I have a few close friends. We talk about it, but it doesn't really solve the issues.
Right. Okay. So how is, basically, what's your major?
My major is science.
Okay. And what do you want to do with that?
I want to be a doctor.
Okay. So, has anything, basically, I know that you've been depressed.
Mm-hmm.
So, has anything that you can count out about yourself have changed? Do you think about yourself?
Probably my eating habits, and I gained a little weight.
Okay, so have you been talking to your parents about your problems?
My dad, I don't really talk to him because he just doesn't understand.
Okay, what about your mom?
Yeah, but since I'm away at college and they're back home, it's not really I can talk to them about.
So
she's busy.
Okay, so do you, what's your relationship with your father?
We have a distant relationship.
Okay. And what about your mom?
We have a close relationship, but I have other siblings, so she's busy at work, so she don't really have that much time to talk to me, and I'm busy down here.
Okay. Let me see. Have you, been sleeping okay?
Yeah, but normally, I get enough sleep as long as I get 6 hours of sleep, but I'm up all night.
Okay. I also heard you say that you and your boyfriend had an apartment, and now that he's gone, you've been paying everything on your own. So how has that been going?
Not too good. I'm trying to find a roommate, but I don't really trust anybody.
Okay. So have you have you thought about maybe finding a different apartment for a cheaper price?
Well, I have a lease, so.
Okay. So you need a roommate.
Mm-hmm.
So what about, you said you have some close friends. So What about them, or you don't think that's a good idea?
Well, they live on campus, so
Okay.
they can't.
Okay, let's see.
Do you have any type of resources that you could provide?
I know, as for being that you said, as for like jobs, we do, there is like a resource that you can go to, like, to try to help you get another job through the, the college or whatnot. They can help you. And also have you ever thought about, there is a webpage for the school. I know you probably don't want to have just a random roommate, but if you really need a roommate, you probably, could, put your information out, your phone number and stuff to, maybe somebody else is looking for a roommate. And they could, y'all can get together and discuss some things.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, you said that you party and do other things. What is those other things, if you don't mind me asking?
Drinking.
Drinking.
Underage.
Okay. Do you think with all this stuff you have going on that your drinking has gotten worse, or you used to drink this much?
I mean, I drink, cause like once you start drinking, you just drink. You gotta drink more and more in order to get drunk. So, I guess it kind of got a little worse.
Okay, so do you smoke?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Do you have any other family members that you are close with?
Younger sister.
How many siblings do you have?
3.
3. And you have a sister and
I have 3 sisters.
3 sisters. Okay. And you're the oldest? Okay. Well, when I went over, I got a little bit of background information about you. And I went and I was looking, I didn't really see anything about your mom in here, so I kind of put it that was, a stressful, element to your life. But obviously you said y'all have a, good bond. So I just want you to look at this and let me know if this is, right.
Yeah, just probably put positive marks for my mother and friends.
Okay, all right. So I see. How often do you go to church?
Every Sunday.
Okay, that's good. So do you, do you have a good relationship with your pastor and stuff? So is it a he or she? So have he been, like helping you with your situation, or you haven't talked to him about it?
I haven't talked to him about it.
Okay. So as for you, being depressed, does it ever give you headaches, or?
Yeah.
It does? Okay. So have you ever thought about maybe going to the doctor to, see if they can give you something?
Well, it's kind of hard to squeeze in the time in my schedule. But maybe I'll contact them maybe tomorrow to see if I can set up a time and a date.
Yeah, because those headaches is not good. Yeah. So have you ever, like, when you first, got to college and everything, was your life good? Okay. So have you talked to your ex-boyfriend?
Well, no, I haven't. Since he left, I'm not going to contact him.
So you haven't seen him either? Okay. So with your job, where do you work?
I work at the movie theater.
Okay. All right. So was y'all rent expensive?
Yeah, it's about $650.
So now you're gonna have to do all that on your own. Okay. So how long have you been gone?
About 3 months. No. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay. So the next month's rent you're gonna have to. Okay. So you're trying to find a roommate as soon as possible. Okay. So what do you think as your career aspirations? What do you think about when you think of your career?
I just want to be successful.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a good way to think about it. Let's see. Have your classes for you this semester been hard?
No, they haven't been hard, but just, they're not hard, but it's just a lot of work. And it's hard to balance everything out when you're in a stressful situation.
Right. So, are all your professors, like, are they easy to talk to and?
Yeah, they're easy to talk to, but like once you're in college, you can't really turn work in late. They don't accept it.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so, let's see, as for your, I know you had said that, I had stated that your dad, you don't have the best relationship with your dad, but your mother and father are married. Okay, so, do they know about, you having to juggle all these bills alone?
Well, my father does, but he just told me to find a roommate.
So he doesn't want to help. So have y'all relationship always been like that?
Well, no, but I guess since I'm an adult now, and I have other siblings that he gotta take care of, so. And he has to pay for the rent back home, so it's not like he can pay for both.
Okay. Let's see. So what do being that you have a lease, do you know how much it would be for you to leave out now?
Well, I know for leases, normally you would have to pay you would have to stay there for this month, and then you would have to pay the next month and the last month's rent. So it'd be like 2 months worth of rent
Okay, all right.
in order to move out.
Okay, so get off that. Let's get on when you had said that you were starting to basically even put on a little weight. So when you get depressed, you start to eat more. Okay. Have you have you tried to watch what you eat sometime, or it's just?
I'll just be eating.
Okay. Let's see. So how are you feeling, besides just try to exclude out the fact that you and your boyfriend are not together? Besides that, how do you feel about yourself?
I mean, I feel good about myself, but I just want everything to be right. That way I can really concentrate on school.
So when you mean everything be right, do you mean as for you and him, or for you to just try to get over the simple fact that y'all not together and try to
Well, I
move
want
forward?
us to be right too.
Okay. So, other than, the arguing and stuff, were y'all relationship good?
For the most part, it was. I mean, he used to talk to other people, so that used to make me mad. Maybe that's why he left.
Okay. So, do you see him coming back maybe?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't know when, but.
Okay. So the only thing that has just made you depressed, you haven't got angry? You don't have any anger built up in you or anything?
Yeah, a little bit from my father.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So how do you feel about maybe getting a mentor? Just to, help you with certain situations, as for, helping you with your education wise, or, financial, giving you some resources, having somebody to talk to.
Yeah, I like that idea.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what do you think about maybe a tutoring center? Going for the classes that you feel like is your weakness?
Yeah.
Okay. And we talked about making you, giving you an appointment for your depression and stuff. Do you think maybe you and your boyfriend could seek counseling?
I don't know if he would want to go.
Okay. Okay. as for like your strengths as a person, what can you say?
I'm a hard worker. I'm responsible. How many do you want?
Just as many as you can name about yourself.
I don't know. That's all I know right now.
Okay. So, to get back to your family, your grandparents, do you have any grandparents?
No.
Did you meet them or they
Well, my
passed?
grandmother passed away and I never really had a grandfather.
Okay. So is that for your mom's side or your dad?
My mom.
Okay, you didn't meet your dad's side?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so, as for some goals we can set, as for a mentor, and, when you leave out, you can go and you can talk to the lady at the front desk, and you can let her know that you're interested in a mentor, and she'll further you in those steps. And as for finding a roommate, I told you that the university has a local website the students can post information on, so you can do that. And as for tutoring center, that's here as well, to try to get you set up with that. And also, you're gonna have to make you an appointment, so you can go for your depression and stuff. And as for the seeking counseling, if you do feel that maybe, once y'all get back and your boyfriend get back talking, you could probably come back and we could try to set up something, so, you all can talk about it. Talk about whatever's going on. So those are our goals. So is there any goals that you want to set for yourself?
Maybe to start working out. That's
Okay.
one of them. Or
Alright.
like working out / diet.
Yeah, I mean, working out could
Or
probably.
figure out a way to, instead of drinking, like a substitution for that.
Right.
Basically like a better way to cope with my problems.
Okay. And as for working out, that could probably, take out some of your anger and frustration that you might have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are some goals that, we can set up, and next time when we meet up again, we can, discuss what's, the progress of, your goals and things like that.
Okay.
Okay, and once again, I just want to let you know that everything you did tell me or will tell me in advance is confidential.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you have a good day.
You too.
Okay.